Why the fuck? We don't know.
It will see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fun and exciting episode of DC by Night, which has kind of taken on a new little twist. The Coterie has now, well, it's still technically the Coterie, but now 3 of them are no longer vampires. All 3 of which are aware they are no longer vampires. Giovanna is the only one poor left in the dark and has no idea. She can probably guess because she did ask questions, unlike everybody else who just said, okay. You 3 still in the room. I'm going to make it easy. If you guys look around and look up, those 2 are not there anymore. It is just you 3 and these 10 frozen figures still there. You see Giovanna standing there. She's standing in front of hers. Nothing has changed for her.
I walk up and poke her in the face. Poke, poke.
SWAT, SWAT.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna like grab her upper lip and look to see if she's still got fangs. Open her mouth. Looking.
Yes, she does.
Say what? Did you want me to bite you? What?
You
Sticking your hand in my mouth? Like.
If you want to bite, go ahead. Just
You're
warning
asking
you.
for it.
And now this shit works.
No, she's not gonna bite you. But she is gonna swat your hand away from her mouth.
So, where's your sword?
Read the chat, Guardians.
Yes.
Well, Holly can read it too.
Yeah.
The power of Grayskull.
Nice.
It's a catch. Yeah, it's a way to prevent them from doing it again. Oh yeah, and depends on how much they take from you, depends on how bad it gets. When I originally created the Guardians for Earth, there was a vampire who attacked a Guardian and took quite a bit, which, by the way, you guys regenerated blood pretty quickly, so it doesn't matter. Took quite a bit. He ended up literally throwing up most of the blood he had in his pool.
Nice.
Yeah. He was killed a short time later, but yeah, it's not very nice. They will know after one bite not to do it again.
So, Giovanna, where's yours?
She points at it.
It's not yours.
Barbara
If
looks
you don't
down.
have it.
Exactly.
Actually,
Right
where yours
there.
was. That's not yours. That's not where yours is.
Holds up empty hands.
Why?
Why did you choose to do it?
Because I'm motherfucking Rahira.
Alright, so that's just a great reason, Rahira. That's a great reason.
It is. Especially when mine is chaos. Of course.
It's about as great as a reason as I have.
Yeah, and what's your reason?
Because I'm me.
That's the stupidest reason I've ever heard.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing about your reasoning.
Well, you shouldn't think. It's unbecoming of you.
You're an asshole.
Yes, yes, I am. But you still like me.
I don't know, do I?
Perception and alertness, everyone.
Perception alertness.
4 dice.
I has 8.
Okay.
Difficulty.
Make it 5 because it's almost obvious.
Is it site-based?
You get it. Yes.
Sweet. My difficulty's 3.
So you said it was 6?
5.
5.
Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay.
7 6.
I got 4.
Alright, everybody sees it. There are now 6 swords missing. Aside from the 3 you guys have. Bodies have gone too.
How did we not see this? People?
Don't know.
Dead thing?
Holly, by the way, I'm just going to give it to you. All 3 of them have a heartbeat.
Okay.
That's just a given.
We're no longer
We're
pale.
used to hearing it.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
no longer. Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
hmm. Is it
Blaine is going to
possible?
look at everybody.
Hmm?
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just wondering if it's possible to change my eyesight to invert the colors in case there's people that are invisible.
Yes, it is.
I will look around.
And nope. Other than you 4 and your Venus, no one else is around. By the way, you just watched 4 of the other 4 swords disappear. It was pretty trippy because it looked like just basically kind of a swirl of colors. Only you saw it, Chris, because your vision was changed. You 3 just watched the other swords just disappear.
Apparently the other swords have found a home.
Yeah.
Yes, they were taken up by melted Crayola crayons. I'm guessing.
What? Wow, if they're letting crayons use these, they're letting anybody use them.
I just saw a swirl of color.
They let
That's what it is.
Rahira have one. Come on now.
Yep.
Hey, worst of all, they let that motherfucker have one. Pointing at Robert.
Oh,
And Robert just flips Rahira off. Fuck you.
Be careful, you might end up with about 8 of those next time.
Remember, you can't use them against me, motherfucker.
Giovanna, as they're talking, you see all 3 of them just disappear.
Oh.
Rahira, as you look
No.
around, you are now what looks like in some kind of room. You see large pillars. You see individuals walking around in suits of armor.
Stop it, dog. Fuck. Just talking to
All,
Mouse.
all 3. All 3 of you see that.
okay.
Interesting.
Wonder what they're rushing for.
They're not rushing, they're just walking around.
I'm gonna stop one.
Okay, I wonder why they're all...
Okay, just as you're getting ready to stop one, you see actually a gentleman approach you. You're the new guardians, right?
Guess so.
He looks down at your place. You're the new guardians. Right this way.
I'm gonna follow.
I will
Right.
follow farthest behind, looking at everything.
Okay. It's a beautiful place. It looks like you guys would think it looks like the inside of a castle from what you imagine and what you've seen in pictures. He walks you to a set of double doors where you see 2 guards there. A phoenix is on their chest plate. You see they open the double doors, which, by the way, has a phoenix on it as well. And as they open the doors, best description, a throne room.
Figure we are to walk in. So I look at the guy that approached us.
Yep. He nods and motions for you guys to walk in.
I will walk in 10 feet, kneel, and bow my head, and I wait for permission to step forward.
Smart man. You guys see him do that. What do you do?
I'm going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay, so all three of
I
you
walk
just
in about
walk
2
in 10 feet. Kneel? Okay. You hear the sound of heavy boots, obviously what sounds like coming down the stairs, because as you looked briefly, you saw someone sitting at a throne. He was just sitting there. You hear him approach you guys. Please, the three of you rise.
Stand up.
He's about a foot in front of you guys. You see he has a long, fiery golden hair. It's kind of just hanging. He's wearing the same kind of armor you see everybody else around. So full plate mail. You see his has the phoenix. In the background, you can see a unicorn on its hind legs.
Damn it, I swear to God I wasn't a virgin.
My name is Xavier. I am the one who...
Did you watch Legend?
You have a feeling... You have a feeling you know exactly who this guy is. I'm the one who gave you your powers. The rules are simple.
Thank you.
Your entire purpose is to protect the planet at all costs. We are aware you had a fourth member with you. We also are aware she has declined that offer.
So what's going to happen to her?
All depends on you three. He looks at you three.
Can we
Very rarely do we give anybody a second chance. If you turn it down
I look
once,
right here
you're
and
good.
yeah, I look at right here and Blaine, and actually say, should we ask him to give her a second chance?
I think you should not interrupt Xavier ever again.
He didn't seem to mind. He figures out what's coming. I will leave it in your hands. If you wish me to give her a second chance, I will. But I will tell you, if she turns it down, she will no longer be available for it ever. I will even be nice enough to send you guys back and try and talk her into it. I will be listening when you do. If she turns it down again, that's it. So is that what you wish?
Well, I can't speak for Giovanna, but she tells me it's still going to be a no, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try.
Very well. Giovanna, as you're standing there going, where the fuck did they go?
Where the
They're
fuck
back.
did it go? How the fuck do I get out of here?
Well, now you see them again.
Oh, okay, they're back. La-di-da. I know that something happened to them.
It's up to you. You guys have to talk to her. I'm not doing the talking.
I'm
Giovanna.
looking for a way out of this room.
Giovanna, pay attention. In that little fucked up little head of yours.
Yeah, that's
Concentrate on
gonna
nothing.
convince her.
My fucked up little head. Thanks. That really makes me
Yes,
want to listen
yeah.
to you.
Well, it's better than you looking at walls.
By the way, Giovanna, just to save you time and energy, on this level, you haven't seen a way out.
Okay.
You do know the second level does have a way out, because you got it.
Right.
But you also didn't see stairs going up either.
So, Giovanna.
So.
Oh, great wise elder of Agnaki.
Are you okay? Is something wrong with you?
I already know the answer, but, well, I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyways, because the guy's listening. So, you can either have a sword and become a guardian, or no, and then you'll never get the offer again. Yeah, that's it. I took it because I'm a fucking red nose. Why not? I don't know why they took it. I can't speak for them, nor would I want to, because I'd probably make them look pretty bad.
Probably.
So it's up to you. You can have a sword, become immortal, no longer have to drink blood, you can walk in the daytime. I mean, you can do that now with that level tattoo, but... But... you gotta kind of become the god's bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But...
He said, but.
He keeps
Really,
saying,
Robert?
but
see, even though you have to become their bitch, the upside is you're technically still somebody's bitch now. You're, the bitch of a dead guy. And if you become the bitch of a god, you can, when this dead guy comes up to you and tells you to do something, you can just poof him to dust. Tell him to go fuck off.
it takes their vulnerabilities away.
What was that, Blaine, Mr. Echoing all of a sudden?
But it takes their vulnerabilities away. It gives us certain ability.
I mean, we can't use our powers on each other. But they never said I couldn't stab one of them either. They just said I couldn't use my power. But yeah, we're supposed to try and convince you, but I don't see us doing that. So if you just take a moment to actually, think about it, since we all kind of chose quickly. I mean, you may have stalled for a little bit, but to...
stop his heart and just say back to do it.
What was that?
I said, go ahead and stop your heart by saying yes.
You can eat real food, actually enjoy fucking Kristoff if you wanted to. All sorts of things.
Wow.
Whether you didn't notice, every time he leaves, she's staring at him for an extra second or so longer than is necessary. It's obvious.
There's so much we can do.
Mm-hmm.
ST to player, you don't have to do it, Holly.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, if you stay with the coterie, even though you know what they are, you're going to put yourself at risk because there are going to be things coming after them that would make Kane look like a pussy. It's your choice. But being a protector of the planet is a big-time job, and they don't even realize what they're getting into.
Yeah, exactly.
Over here, never could.
But in a sense, you're kind of doing the same thing right now. You're putting your unlife at risk every time you go out on the site. So there's really not much difference. It just means you have more power, so of course the bad guys who are going to be fighting you are going to have more power.
Right.
So all that changes.
We don't have to suck blood.
Yeah.
I'm still saying no.
You don't have to.
Well, you heard her, Gabriel.
Okay. You see a door open.
Ooh. Well.
If be honest with you, Giovanna, if you go out the door, it's not going to happen again.
Already won't. She's already denied it twice. You heard Xavier.
Go for the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to follow her.
Okay. You're Venus, I'll trail behind. I assume everybody's going out the door.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, Blaine sticks around. Alright, so everybody but Blaine and her Venus go out the door. As soon as they exit, it closes and seals.
Wow.
You guys find yourself outside your home, Rahira.
Interesting.
Well, considering you're standing in the middle of an open ground, obviously it wasn't, it's not set up to do that.
Oh. Oh, you guys haven't seen the house since I redecorated. I'm gonna go running up to the house.
Okay.
Come on!
I walk up to the house.
Hurry before the feds see you.
Perception and alertness, all three of you.
I need 4 dice rolled.
I got you.
Say it.
We'll make it. We'll do standard difficulty 6. Haha, there you go. Oh. Here's a nice roll for you, Holly.
Woohoo!
Is it site-based?
Yes.
Alright.
I've got 2 successes.
2, 3, 4 successes for me at a difficulty 4. Is my sight aptitude.
Okay. All three of you got enough successes. Slightly up the street, you see a vehicle parked. It kind of looks familiar.
Kind of looks.
Is it federal?
It looks like one.
Book it. I walk up to it.
Okay. You guys
Robert
watch
goes along with
Rahira
just
go.
to hope that Rahira doesn't do anything stupid.
Not that it
Well,
matters.
then you should see behind.
It's fucking Rahira. He always does something crazy. You follow him, Giovanna, or you stand there?
I'm following.
You said yeah. I'm like, which one? It's a dual question. Alright, you guys walk up.
If the
Oh,
window-
as soon as you get about 10 feet, you see the car doors open. Yep, there are feds.
Oh,
Man, I don't have time for you piss ants.
Rahira, Robert Parks, and Giovanna Agrippa. The three of you are under arrest.
No, we're not.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not. I don't see any cuffs on my wrist. Therefore, I'm not under arrest. I'm a free man. I don't know.
They approach you. You see them pulling handcuffs out.
Hey, Bane, get in
I
front of me.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, Bane starts growling. Jade starts growling. They're in dog form. And so does Demon, by the way.
I
They
extend
kind of
my
look
hand.
twice at Demon.
what?
They kind of look twice at Demon because he's got red fucking eyes.
Right.
I'm gonna extend my hand out.
Demon.
Could I see a warrant, please?
They hand you a warrant.
Is it possible to, just by looking at it, change the wanted party?
Your
I will
chaos,
change
yes.
it to Cynthia Black. Let's see, Helena Taylor, and let's go for. Let's see, who can I put instead? The Jacques, the Senite. According to this, you got the wrong fucking people, dude. And hand it back.
He actually looks confused. Alright, let's
Get the
go.
fuck out of here.
They get in their car, drive off.
Flip them off the whole way. Hey guys, did you know the feds are looking for Cynthia Black?
Look at that bitch.
I wonder what she did.
I don't know. Apparently, acts of terrorism, harboring terrorists, all sorts of nasty things.
Oh my.
Fancy that. Ooh, Cynthia Black. She was such a wonderful woman, too.
Oh. It's terrible how some people turn out.
Anyways, you guys want to see the house? Redecorated.
We're here and
Definitely.
Robert, you feel an odd presence.
Okay.
We're here and Robert, you guys feel an odd presence. Not bad, just odd.
Okay.
Something you haven't felt ever.
I'm gonna look around.
I
Yeah.
don't see anything.
I'm going to
Is it nighttime?
It's yeah, we'll make it nighttime because poor Giovanna will burn to a crisp if not.
She
Oh,
did
wait,
that
no,
necklace.
she won't.
Actually,
No, I won't.
could use
Yeah.
that necklace.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if Robert and we're here at check, the mark is gone.
Yeah, I figured.
Obviously, you don't need it.
I'm gonna attempt
actually-
at one site that I used before to look around.
Okay. You see a strange color emanating from the house. It looks like it's where your living room is.
Oh, I start hauling ass.
I see
Alright,
them
you guys watch,
move
we're here at
towards
this-
the house and go.
Take off.
Bane, come.
Obviously, we're here in Sussex, so I call ass myself.
Oh, they're
so
right
if I don't
behind
run
you.
into anything,
There you
I'm
go.
gonna switch my sight back to normal.
Okay. Smart. Stare up! I was hoping you wouldn't say that because I was going to trip him up on the stair. It would have been hilarious. Or I run face first into the door because he forgets it's closed. Alright. You guys managed to get in the house without hurting yourselves.
Yay!
As you guys get into the living room, you see probably a 16-year-old kid sitting there.
Who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing in my goddamn house, motherfucker?
He's smoking a cigarette.
All
Your
right.
brother, dickhead. Shut up.
I
Put that
use a little
fucking
bit of water
cigarette
to
outside.
finish it out.
One at a time. We're here first.
Just put that fucking cigarette outside.
You see him flick it, you see it just disappear.
I understand why they let me, but why in the fuck would they let somebody like you? Did you play too much D&D?
Shrugs your shoulders. Nope.
So do you have power?
Apparently they think I have a knack for something.
Yeah, and what's this something?
He waves his hand, you see a laptop up here. Can you guess what it is?
It's a laptop.
Yeah.
Clear to get the dumb ones.
It's a laptop.
No, you get the ones
Your
that.
phones.
Hmm?
Your phones go off.
We'll look at it.
Huh?
It's called technology, assholes. It's exactly the message you get. He just smiles.
You still haven't explained why you broke into my house.
I wanted to come meet my siblings.
Again, not an excuse for breaking into the house.
You weren't here. I waited outside the door for like 20 minutes.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm not here, you stay the fuck outside. I don't give a shit who you are.
You and I both know your idle threats won't do shit. It just
I
works.
may not be able to use my power, but that's not going to stop me from whooping your fucking ass.
Remember, we have to work together. Doesn't mean I gotta like you, doesn't mean you have to like me.
Yeah, well, continue those breaking in shit, and better hope to God you don't have family anymore.
He just smiles. Alright, well I met you guys. Not impressed with it. Let's hope there's better. He turns into a small microchip and then disappears.
So we got a fucking human transformer, great. Well, I'm gonna look up, kind of, you know, the general, I'm looking to the heavens. Nice fucking pick.
You get no response.
Oh. Wasn't expecting one.
You actually hear a laugh inside your head though.
What's so funny, Bane?
Wasn't Bane laughing. Bane goes, I'm not laughing. Check the things at your hips.
I'm going to pull the sword out.
Okay.
Yes.
Swinging and flailing around.
I thought it was funny. What can I say?
Wasn't a little funny, but still. Fucker should have waited outside. And I'm talking to a fucking sword, I'm gonna sheath it.
And you think I'm crazy.
You know, I don't have to be unsheathed to talk to you. And you don't have to talk out loud.
Yeah, well, ask Bane. That's what I do.
Yeah, he's told me.
Alright, Bane, you're not allowed
The three
to
of
talk
us share it.
anymore.
The three of us share a link, so. Unfortunately, if Bane talks to you, he's talking to me too. Bane just kind of shrugs. So, why are we hanging out with the dead chick? You got some kind of necrophilia thing going on?
Robert might.
No. Sad that poor Robert and Giovanna can't hear this conversation.
Here's my side.
Right.
Yeah. It's almost scary when you only hear his side of the conversation.
So all we hear is Robert might.
I don't, but
Robert might. What?
I don't, but Robert might.
Apparently, according to my sword, you might be a necrophiliac and want to fuck Giovanna.
I turn around and walk away at that. Just, I'm leaving that alone.
Your room's in the basement, Giovanna.
That's too funny.
And don't worry, Giovanna. I'll work on installing a door, so if you want Kristoff over sometime, we don't need to know he's here.
I give him the evil eye.
I give her 2 evil eyes.
If I had 3, I'd give you a third.
That's disgusting, Giovanna. Are we supposed to just sit around until our spidey senses tingle?
I don't know. What are you?
I'm not asking you, I'm asking the fucking sword.
Oh, well,
When
you're
you were-
doing it so I can hear you. I wasn't sure who you were talking to. You're talking to your sword,
When you
huh?
When you are needed, you will be called. Until then, you basically live a normal life.
Oh, so we're fucking Power Rangers, got it.
Yeah, I guess if you want to put it that way, yes.
I don't really want to put it that way. So what do I call
Well, you
it?
did, but... Jonathan?
Really?
If you want to give me a name, fine.
Why would a sword name itself Jonathan?
It's a random name I picked.
Yeah.
You want me to name myself something else? I'll call myself Spearpoint. What happened? I don't care.
You know what? Just because I will be entertained when people ask, your first name is mine and your last name is Johnson. End of story.
Whatever. And by the way, Rahira, I'll answer the question you have in the back of your mind. Yes, if you want, I can turn into 2 throwing knives. Because I can see that you don't know how to wield a sword, even though I can teach you, but...
You might have to charge. No, thank you. My military's already good.
Robert, you watch his sword that he's holding turn into 2 knives in his hand.
Cool.
I'm going to throw one and attempt to pull it back in midair.
Okay. You see it go about halfway and then right back into your hand.
Yes!
Yes, we have that. Yes, we have that neat little feature of returning to our owner's hand.
That's right.
Well, Robert, you just watch him take one of the knives, toss it. It gets about halfway in there. You see it stop and then literally shoot back to his hand. Yeah, that's cool.
Good. That makes concealing my sword way easier, and I'll have to deal with cops going, what the fuck are you doing with that?
Oh, by the way, no one will see me unless you so wish it. We are not detectable by any form of technology. Even your brother, the technological buff, will not allow that kind of technology to see us. Well, us as being the soldiers.
Does she have, my blood running through her system?
Do what?
Does he have my blood running through his system? No, so he's not my brother.
In a sense, yes, he does. You guys, when you turned mortal, got the demigod blood.
Come here, Mouse. You go outside? Go.
Hi, mouse.
Ow. My balls, fucker.
So what is Blaine doing on?
Learning to use Blink.
Okay. Sarah's gonna be on her way down.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Gio, what do you do, by the way? Because Robert's being very quiet.
Holly.
Actually, I was waiting for you to finish off with Rahira, because I wanted to see, as a character, I wanted to see something. I was actually thinking, since Jade can hear me through my thoughts, Robert was wondering if his sword can hear him through his thoughts, so he tries to talk to his sword through his thoughts.
What?
And ask him the question, can you hear me?
Nope.
And I'm thinking, great, I have a smart ass for a sword.
Ask a stupid question. You're gonna get this. All you hear is ask a stupid question. You're gonna get a stupid answer.
Yeah. Do you have a name? Thoughts in my head.
Everybody needing. What is it with everybody needing a name for something? Call me Sean. Unless you don't like that, then pick your own goddamn name. Just in case you don't know.
By the way you're acting, why don't we just call you Prick?
You can call me that too. This will go for both you and Rahira, by the way. The swords do say we are technically intelligent, which, since you don't know, to create an intelligent blade, it requires a person's soul being put into the blade. So hence, when you asked my name, that was my name. But if you wish to call me something other than Sean, like if you want to call me Prick, I don't care, works for me.
I'll keep it Sean, I like that name anyhow.
Works for me.
Where did your brother go?
Giovanna.
El Taco.
She's out having a cigarette.
Apparently. No, it's not working. We can't hear you.
Still nothing.
Okay. Alright. While we're waiting, what do you guys do?
I go look for my room.
How about now?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I was sitting here the whole time.
Well, how are we supposed to know when we can't hear your malfunctioning equipment?
I know.
Go see a gynecologist, damn it.
Wow.
I don't think anybody wants to see Giovanna's. There's probably too much dust down there.
Alright, Giovanna, so what do you do?
Well, we did come back to the house to see Rahira's lovely redecorating job that he's been bragging about. I start wandering around the house while he's having a conversation with himself.
Well, Chris will have to describe how we decorated it. So that will be Chris's thing.
There is no phone, no TVs. Because at the time we were vampires, there's no refrigerator. Its design is like an old Victorian era as far as furniture and stuff goes. It's more to appeal for guests than our actual functioning use.
Right. Okay.
Your room is in the basement. Mine is the very top floor. And Robert gets a room somewhere on the second floor.
I don't like popsicles, by the way, even though my room is in the basement.
Must be no paid for.
Do you like popsicles? I got some in the basement.
I got some in the basement. You want some popsicles?
Get your fat ass back here. Alright.
Wow.
I could picture Giovanna doing that as she's walking down into the basement.
What, do you like popsicles? Mm.
So, were we told not to reveal what we are? I don't recall hearing that.
Your sword will speak up because,
Wow.
well, Giovanna, you're out of the.
Common
Technically, no one would believe you even if you told them. Guardians haven't been around for a long time.
Yeah, well, judging by the state of the world, I can see that.
I think John froze. Either that or he's falling asleep like that.
Nothing.
Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. Random lag spike.
So go to the store.
Alright.
Let's see. What? You know what? I'm curious as to why there's been no word coming from there. So I'm just gonna walk out of the house and
Okay.
start walking towards Seneca Creek Cairn.
Okay. Robert, you just watched Rahira walk out with no word whatsoever. He just left.
Yeah, it's typical. I'm
What
just
do you
curious
do?
on what he's gonna do. I'm actually curious what he's gonna do. I'm gonna follow just in case he starts any kind of shit. No one will hear it. He will.
Okay.
Bane, stay.
Yeah, Jay
he
goes
stays up there?
wherever I go.
You don't have to stay in dog form here either.
Well, in the house, they do switch back to Dragon Ball. Because they figure it's safer there. Do you concentrate fully on getting to Seneca Creek, Rahira?
Yes.
Okay. You appear right outside. You see the familiar giant log. Well, it's quicker that way. That's all you hear the sword say. Robert, he just started walking and then disappeared.
He has no clue where I'm going.
Well, I guess I'm not following him. I don't even know where he's going. Actually,
Sure tells you Seneca Creek Park.
nice. Thank you.
You want to go?
I think. Yep.
Okay. Hold on for this ride. It's fun. You don't know it, but Rahira, you hear dripping water behind you.
Swear to God, if it's one of you guys drooling, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be very tasty as I'm slicing your balls off. I'm going to turn around.
You see a quick waterfall, and then you see Robert. Robert, you
really
appear and you
enjoy
see
looking at
Rahira
my
standing in
ass.
front of you.
What?
Do you enjoy staring at my ass? Because you tend to follow it everywhere.
Hey, you know what? I'm waiting for you to cause trouble. That's all I'm waiting for.
Well, then you might want to leave, because I'm not coming here to cause troubles.
And what are you here for? Male voice behind you. You see an individual standing on the other side of the tree.
I am here to enact my right as a being of this planet to travel through a park I never explored before. I don't care who owns it. And I'm going to start walking towards the tree. Go ahead, do what you got to do. It's not going to be pleasant. I just want to walk through.
Alright, Holly. Okay. They don't stop you.
I'm going to hop over the log.
Okay.
I'm going to start walking
Here's
directly
Rush.
towards the cairn.
He
Actually,
doesn't say anything.
since we're here, it's going to be kind of boring. I actually start thinking about if the portal has gotten bigger or not.
You appear in front of the portal. Yep, it's gotten bigger. It being nighttime. You see a bunch of, well, now you definitely know. Vampires. You hear a couple of the vampires chanting some strange chant. And your sword actually laughs hysterically.
I ask my
Dumbass.
sword, what are you laughing about?
They're trying to close the portal.
And I
They're gonna fail
think to my
miserably.
sword, yeah, and I think to my sword, I agree with you 100%. I already know that only gods can close these portals.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get permission from the gods, we can close them.
Technically, yeah.
Quick to cast out your former king. Damn. Y'all thought Rahira was bad.
It is fun to watch them, though. Oh, they
Yeah,
noticed that.
I'm actually
Uh-oh.
just sitting there, kind of chuckling a little bit.
You hear your sword say, they didn't notice that. Oh well, no problem.
Right.
Actually, you have no idea what it's talking about.
And I really don't care. I'm just sitting there looking at them.
And you called Rahira boring.
As you get to the camera here, they're there. Nobody says anything. It does seem a little more tense. You do notice there aren't as many shifters here anymore.
Where did everybody go?
They're a bunch of pussies.
You see one of them walk up. Due to the new management, they thought it was best that they leave.
Alright, well, I've got a very important question to ask. How and why did a Cairn let a fucking vampire live?
You'd have to ask the boss.
And where's your boss?
Points. To a big tent.
Do I have to walk past him to get there?
Mm-hmm.
If I do, I'm
Yep.
just gonna fucking shove him out of my way and walk towards the tent.
You gotta be a dick.
Oh, well, you guys let a fucking 5th generation live. Yeah, fight the worm wherever it lies. You guys are fucking awesome.
We thought he'd still be there. We didn't realize dumbass didn't torpor him right.
They're probably working together since, I found so many people working for the guy that was supposedly on our side. And I apologize, I'm going through some weird shit myself. If you haven't noticed, I'm not dead.
Trust us. Trust us, we're not happy about it either, but we really have no choice.
I'm going to walk up to the tent and just walk in.
Okay. You see the kid sitting there. Kind of glares at you. What the fuck are you doing here?
I want to know how you fucked up one simple goddamn thing.
And what do we supposedly fuck up?
Let's see, killing a 5th generation vampire.
When we dug the hole to get him out, all we found was a stake. Obviously, this vampire was smart. Obviously, this vampire was smart enough to adjust things. So you can't hold us responsible for inept job of certain vampires.
No, but I can hold you responsible for not telling us about it.
We've kind of been going through a little change, if you haven't noticed.
Define change. I doubt it's anything as drastic as mine. Mouse, leave the fucking cat alone. What did I tell you?
The Cairn is under new management.
So you're not in charge then?
No, I am. It apparently didn't appeal to many of the other shifters.
So put them in their place.
I did, hence why they're not here anymore.
Kill him?
No. They've been ostracized from the camp.
Okay. So you guys are pretty much out of commission and having your own little politics bullshit shit going on.
No, we just won't work for vampires.
Not a vampire.
We gathered that. Although you probably should at least still take a bath. I was just kidding.
Oh, we're here actually smart. I'll think about it.
So what do you want? I'm not even going to ask how you stopped being undead.
Well, really short yet really long story.
What do you want from us, for here?
I have a feeling, I don't know when, but shit's about to get way worse. Just thought you and your theaters would like to prepare ahead of time.
We are already preparing.
Alright. I can't really think of anything else while I was here. Other than y'all got a nice setup. It'd be much nicer to see this place during the day.
Usually is.
And have you seen Robert anywhere? Alright!
His influence no longer sways this cat.
Just call him. I did get his number. I called him that one time. Alright. Thank you. And then I walk out.
Alright. What do you do?
I'm gonna call Robert. Kitty cat.
Yes.
Not the other Robert.
Oh.
The kitty cat.
We're sorry, but this phone is no longer in service.
I'm gonna focus on the portal.
You appear. Robert, you see we're here up here right next to you. This is kind of cool because you see in the middle of the air a chaos star, which is just basically a bunch of arrows pointing in all different directions. And then it spins, and then as it spins, it elongates, and Rahira is formed. Y'all don't know what's happening.
Cool.
Rahira, you look around, you see the vampire's hard work, you see the Tremere casting spells.
I'm gonna walk up to the Tremere.
Okay. You see Peter right now is busy and probably in the midst of one hell of a spell. You see Helena. Yes, Rahira.
You stop them.
Why?
Because you're not gonna be able to close the fucking portal, I can tell you that much.
And when did you become a portal expert?
Oh, let's just say recently.
So, tell us how to close it.
I would, but see, all vampires don't believe in gods.
She looks confused.
I grab her hand and put it to my neck so she can feel the warmth of my skin and my pulse.
Now she really looks confused.
Just say I make Tremere look like little bitches.
And she just glares at you.
Oh, by the way, Lana, you're wanted by the feds.
For what?
Apparently, terrorist acts, harboring a terrorist, everything I was waiting for.
We'll deal with that.
Now stop them.
She walks over. Whispers something to him. He stops. His concentration got broken. Looks over. What? Rahira there says, don't bother wasting your time. He turned around. Why not, Rahira?
Because only gods have the power to open and close portals. If it's open, it's because there's a reason for it. I know that sounds pretty cliche and lame, which I agree it is. It's just the way it is.
So, what? We have to pray to some deity to get them to close it?
No. Chaos, as I reach for my blade, please show yourself.
Your daggers appear. Cool, you got daggers.
Yeah. I'm going to think about it being a sword.
Turns into a sword. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh god, I wish it would make this shit easier to explain.
Alright, to help Lane out, to help Rahira out, I start making it rain.
That would be Robert.
Everybody kind of looks up. You know we have fires going, right? It's gonna put the fire out, right? They look at you.
With a swipe of my hand, I stop the rain from falling.
Okay, great, you're storm. Good for you.
Alright, you're probably not going to believe
Just for the
Again,
smart-ass
you guys
remark,
came from one
that
guy.
person may I just throw water at her.
I stepped in front of it.
Okay. It literally goes around Rahira.
Still
Okay, now that's a little more impressive.
His powers don't work on me, mine don't work on him.
Ain't that a bitch?
I could still whoop his ass in a fight. Anyways, that's beside the point. There goes my way of hearing you speak.
Alright. We were told you probably aren't going to believe us anyways, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because I've yet to lie to anyone. Here, that is.
I like
Or,
how we ended that.
How do we, how the fuck do... Alright, have you seen Captain Planet, by any chance?
If you guys call Captain Planet, I'm leaving.
If we could summon Captain Planet, I would do it just to confuse my enemy. But no.
You see the ground start to rumble, and you actually see Captain Planet appear. You're chaos. Do what the fuck you want.
Oh my god, I'm
They
gonna
all
make it go
just.
away. I'm gonna make it go away. I look just as annoyed as everybody else.
Just
It
let's
just-
stop laughing.
Okay, so, well, that was an example of chaos, which is what I hold power over. We are guardians. Yeah, I know. Sounds funny.
You actually see Helena has a confused look. Peter seems to have. It seems like it strikes something with him. He quickly walks over. See him. He looks through certain books, pulls it out, starts flipping through it, sets it open. You see a picture of 13 individuals. Hey, you recognize those people. They were the 13 before you.
Yeah, I got mine from that guy. I got impaled on his sword.
Ouch.
I don't really feel anything.
He just puts the back.
What'd you see? 8, 9.
Officially, you guys, according to what we have in our records, and this is written by a third party, not a Tremere. We should be basically kissing y'all's asses.
I swear to God, you kiss my ass and Helena is dust.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying we should.
Good. Now Cynthia Black, on the other hand, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, so well, since you kind of have semi-proof there, you might as well stop wasting your resources and your time on trying to, close this portal and just go home.
Well, the problem is we mainly have been trying to hide it from the public. Your sword goes, oh, that we can do.
We can take care of that. According to Mike Johnson, we can take care of that.
They all look confused, but they don't question it. You're a hero. They're used to your randomness.
That's what I named my sword. Well, daggers. Knives.
Robert, you actually see, well, since you're a normal sight, you actually see it disappear from you. No, that's good. The blade does tell you that it only hides it from view. It does not hide it at all. Technically, it's still open.
So it's like it's under the effects of obfuscate. Got it.
Pretty much.
Can the camera still pick it up or no?
No.
Alright, good.
But if you really want to make sure of that, here's the catch. You have to talk to your brother.
Man, fuck that prick. And just to reiterate for, those around me, I am talking out loud.
They look completely confused, but, it's one of those, do they really want to ask?
I'm talking to my Johnson. How many times do I gotta tell you? And I hold up the sword. It was that, or call it Jonathan. Really? I mean, I could have named it Peter, and then I'd been like, I'm talking to my Peter. Either way, it's bad.
Yes, because my Johnson doesn't sound bad at all.
No, it sounds bigger than my Peter. And I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, Peter Dorfman.
That's what's even funnier about him.
Peter, meet my Johnson meet Peter.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I'm going to summon Bane.
You see a little Chaos Star appear, spin, and then you see Bane in dog form.
When did you do that?
That's how you make your entrance. Your sword. You don't notice it, but that's how you transport yourself. You can change it to whatever you can change it to whatever you want. We just use the basic one for now.
Don't tell
So
me
basically, yeah. So basically, Robert had no idea he was coming in the form of a waterfall. Which, oh my god, that sounded so wrong.
I'm not going to tell him he's gushing. Hey, Robert, you know every time you appear, your water breaks? Rachel, man. See, even a cat doesn't want to see you coming. So,
I was getting ready to say somebody's pussy's crying.
and, you know, why not? I'm going to attempt to see if we have some form of telepathy. Blaine in my head.
Yes, you do. Lane, you hear Rahira calling you. Should I tell him you're busy? Should I tell him you're busy?
What does he want?
Yeah, Blaine,
You can
busy
ask him
whack
that.
is-
Where are you?
You hear a male voice. What can I do for you?
Blaine, did your balls
Here's
grow?
Johnson. No, I am not Blaine. I am Blaine's sword. What can I do for you?
That's just
Blaine is currently occupied.
By what?
He's
Practicing.
whacking his weasel.
Yeah, so Bane doesn't want to come out to the portal and go check out Fortis for a little while since I have no clue what the hell we're supposed to be doing in the meantime. I don't know if we're supposed to be watching TV to look for unnatural occurrences. I don't fucking know.
I'll ask. Blaine, he wants to know if you want to go visit Fortis for a little bit. Because, quote, he has no idea what what we're supposed to do while you guys are waiting. Bathroom break, I'll be right back.
Okay, come on.
It's night at the Roxbury's.
Except when my shoulders are moving. Mouse, please stop. Go lay down. Go lay down. It's nice outside, so lay down. Excuse me. Yeah.
Nice one.
Lay off your fucking nuts.
Who the hell would want triple Q boobs?
Giovanna. Ain't that right, Giovanna? Ollie, did your mic fuck up again?
Apparently she's having problems with the mic.
I'm just fucking with you.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't fucking with me.
What? Sorry. I zoned off for a minute.
Typical.
Yeah, it happens.
That woman is a size double Q and going for surgery for a triple.
Why?
She's addicted to plastic surgery.
So get boobs,
She
so
says
if you
she-
step on ice, you're fucked.
You can bounce off the boobs.
If they don't pop,
Movie.
They don't pop, right?
I mean, the woman don't have no ass, so I guess the boobs would have to be the good part of her.
Boobies.
But she says she has not achieved the perfect figure yet. I
why?
think she skipped it.
She done fucked up.
Pretty much.
More than a handful's a waste.
Exactly. That's why I keep mine at a small A.
I would hope so. No, you're probably about a B by now.
This is not a B.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
A is almost flat-chested.
Oh, that's just wrong.
B's got a little curvature to it.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
A minute or 5? Or 10?
Now that you mention it, maybe it's 20 now.
Ah.
Kidding. I'll be back in a minute.
60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55.
Do 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 do.
That sounded nothing
Jeopardy?
like Jeopardy. That's what you were
I'll
going
be back
for.
after the night.
William must be taking a shit. Ah.
Sent me to the ER. What is wrong with people? Oh my god.
Why?
There's a show called Sex Sent Me to the ER.
They're doing it wrong.
Apparently. But who am I to see who does it right and who does it wrong? But that really sounds bad.
Alright, I am back.
Alright.
Oh, well, you gotta wait for the other two now.
I figured.
Well, I'm still trying to communicate with Blaine. Fuck the other two.
Alright. Now, Sword talks to you, Blaine. So, do you want to go to Fortis or not?
Oh, I might as well.
Alright.
Oh. Tell Blaine to just think about the portal.
He's telling you to just think about the portal, but you don't have to. I'll do it for us this time around. Hold on.
Alright. Thank you.
Right beside both you and Robert over here, you see a tornado form. Small at first, it starts to get larger and larger. Well, taller, that is. And then as it ends, you see Lane.
Welcome, Dorothy.
Of course.
Yours is
You're actually confused as... I was going to say, you're actually confused as to how you got there. To you, you just appeared. You don't see the entrance.
So, you're a tornado. Gotcha.
Air. Thank you.
Well, when you appear, it's a tornado.
Tornadoes have air.
I know this. Just saying what you look
So
like when you show up.
Oh, bite me.
And then you're here.
Oh.
It's okay, Robert there looks like a fucking pregnant woman whose water breaks when he appears. I'm a bunch of arrows. I'm gathering by how Bane got here.
Your sword goes, that's the Chaos Star. It's the symbol for the Chaos Realm.
Ah. Well, I'm
Alright,
sure
so
you'll
I'm going to go through the portal.
see that Blaine does not see.
Yeah, you actually don't see it.
Where the hell to go?
Made it invisible. If you know where it's at, then you don't need to look. Mortals?
Ah.
That and the Tremere, you figured they could stop wasting their time. And I'm going to, Bane, can you communicate with Demon and see if Giovanna wants to go to Fortis?
Alright, hold on a sec. Demon looks at you, Giovanna. Bane wants to know, well, Rahir wants to know through Bane if you want to go back to Fortis. God, I really need to work on that.
What for?
I don't know, he's fucking bored. What are you asking me for? Alright, hold on.
Be able to communicate with them.
I can communicate with Bane, who communicates to him, which is a huge fucked up ordeal. Hold on. Bane looks at you. She wants to know what for. This really sucks.
Yeah, hey, Sword.
Yeah.
Being Chaos and all, can I give her the ability to talk to us?
You see a small circle appear in front of you. You see a picture of Giovanna. You actually see it's moving. There you go.
Giovanna.
You hear Rahira's voice in thin air.
Whoa! Where the hell are you?
Awesome, I'm at the portal. You want to go to Fortis?
Why? We just got back.
You know, I'm unsure of how much time has actually passed since we went to the whole little temple thingy.
Okay.
For all I know,
2.5 months. Your sword.
But we've been, we were there for about 2.5 months.
Shit.
Unless you have better things to do here.
Fine, I'll with
You want me to open it wider so she can get through?
Yes.
Giovanna, as you turn around to walk out, you see a giant, looks like a mini portal.
I'm waving at
The
her.
good news is, yeah, the good news is you can actually see everybody on the other side.
Okay.
Step on through to the other side.
I step through.
So does Demon. As soon as she gets through, it closes. Can't leave that shit
Yeah,
open.
Giovanna. I can safely say this isn't going to be the first or the last time you step through my hole.
Oh. Oh. Think about it that way.
Did you get slimed?
Oh.
Last time I checked there, Robert, I do not have diarrhea.
And again, I haven't checked in a few hundred years, so.
Just might now.
And I'm going to step to where the portal, quote unquote, used to be.
Yeah, Giovanni, you don't see the portal. You see Rahira walk to where it used to be. From what you recall, he's almost directly in front of it.
Where'd it go?
She asked where it went.
Sorry, I bumped my mic and it was up off my head.
Now, it's still there, just made it invisible so mortals don't see the beacon of unholy light from miles away.
Ah,
And freak out and call it an Elvis sighting.
okay. Got it.
I'm going to step through the portal.
You watch him disappear. See Bane follow. He disappears.
Go through.
Okay. Yep, you're back on Fortis.
Alright.
For here, you do feel a little. You do feel a little different. It's almost as if, lack of a better term, it feels kind of like you're suppressed in a way.
Now, our powers were to protect Earth, not Fortis.
Robert, Blaine, do you guys go through?
Yes.
I have no reason to go back to Fortis.
Okay. You see Blaine step through. You see his Venos come through. You guys stay in there a few minutes. Robert hasn't come through.
But I'm gonna step back through the portal. So I'm gonna tell Bane to stay there, and I step through the portal.
Okay.
You coming, Robert?
I actually looked down at Jade.
I don't care what's going on. It's your choice.
Right here at a Robert. Right here at a Robert. Line 1.
I'm coming.
That's the
I
stuff.
stepped through the portal.
I'm gonna step through.
Okay. You guys are back on Fortis.
I don't even know.
Lane,
how I came back here.
Lane, Robert, and Rahira, you guys are immediately transported somewhere. You see what looks like a little town.
Where in the hell are we?
Oh, just for shits and grins, Giovanni, you're actually pulled there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just cause.
Power of chaos!
You know Rahira's gonna be like, that bitch ain't coming with us this time.
Right.
That's probably what you
You
would
guys
assume
find-
too.
Yeah, you guys find yourself in a small little town. You see a tavern up ahead. It says the Dragon Tavern.
Fun.
Wait, does anybody know where they're at?
Nope.
The same tavern it was the same tavern that I got kicked out of from dipshit Bjorn, right?
Nope, that was the correct mug.
Are we on the planet that had the gold dragon?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Alright,
I'll go with
you walk in.
Rhaenyra.
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
Okay. Blaine, you go with him.
Yes.
Alright, you guys walk in. There's just a few people here.
I walk straight to the barkeep.
Hey, what do you have?
An antidote for acid, because apparently I wasn't standing in this town a minute ago. And I think Scotty from Star Trek is talking to me.
He looks at you, flips a stubby middle finger at you.
Did somebody bite the other half off?
That's not going to do him any good. He needs a lot more than that.
What do you have, asshole?
The answer to where the fuck I am? Please?
He looks at you, looks at the group, looks at Giovanna, confused.
Giovanna
Well,
shrugs.
You three are supposed to be here. I don't know why she's here.
Call it chaos, I guess.
Guardians.
Who the fuck are you and where are we?
You're on planet Fortis, in a town that doesn't exist.
I call bullshit because we're here, therefore it exists.
Okay, doesn't exist to those who shouldn't know. Looks back over at Giovanna.
She had the chance of becoming a guardian, she declined it twice, therefore she does know that shit exists.
And I guess she's allowed. You're probably looking for him. You turn and look.
Yeah.
You see Xavier walking.
I fucking bow. I do not kneel. Bow. You're not in the throne.
Okay.
Robert actually kneels and bows.
Blaine.
Bow.
Alright. It's an informal setting here. I appreciate it, but you guys don't have to.
Well, you can make me go poof, I don't exist, so I'm gonna do it.
No, I would just take away your powers.
Yeah, see, fuck that.
He's having way too much fun with him.
I barely
I noticed.
used it.
Uh-huh. Why are you guys here?
I'm trying to figure out this.
Here specifically or in general?
On Fortis.
Because I wasn't sure if we had to wait for what, 13 swords to appear in the sky to let us know we're needed, or what? Nobody
you were
quite
just...
explain that.
Okay, I'll make it easy. If you are needed, I will inform you either through your swords or personally tell you. If not, I will have a messenger relay the message. As for right now, there's not enough shit that you guys need to deal with. It is more lesser beings problem. Looks over at Giovanna. Sorry, no other way to put it.
Is there a way, without changing who or what she is, of, say, like, giving her like a weapon that would give her minor powers to help and not utterly be destroyed should we encounter something. Because I've worked with her for a while now, and just because I'm a guardian, I'm not gonna say fuck that. Not saying full-blown guardian, just be able to help. Not necessarily, as powerful as us. And if she wants to be a vampire, that's cool. I just said it because, well, Chaos, I figured I kind of was doing that shit anyways.
That's why you were able to take it so easily.
As I'm over here wondering what kind of drugs Rahira is on.
If you don't particularly fit that particular qualification, you would not have been allowed to be a guardian of that one. You would have been offered another one instead. Can we find her a weapon? Yeah, we probably could.
Artifact, something that would bestow power without actually making her one of us.
Yeah, we could. Does she want it? She's already declined 2 offers.
Well,
if you get to keep, Giovanna, everything you have now, except you just get a little bonus, would you accept that?
Giovanna, you can't say we haven't had fun as a coterie.
I never said that we didn't. I think I could deal with that.
I give Giovanna a big hug.
I look disturbed and unsure as to how to handle this.
Just accept it, or I will have to hump your leg.
Please don't.
He's got a big boner for you there, Giovanna.
Oh no, trust me. Still flaccid.
Good.
Really?
Sorry, Xavier.
Oh, believe me, you should have heard your predecessors. They were quite interesting. What type of artifact would you want, Giovanna?
Don't say vibrator. Please don't say vibrator. Please don't.
How did you guess? I'm just kidding.
That's horrible.
That's a good question.
Okay, here's the best way to test out your coterie members. What do you think she should have? This requires input from all 3 of you.
Well, Xavier, my opinion, I did kind of, without trying to or wanting to, I did summon that of who I will not name in case he appears again. He's a green guy, looks like toxic sludge, and saves the planet. Could you give him a ring?
What?
Alright, I will say it because of the fact that I can't summon him. He's talking about Captain America.
What?
Captain...
Roll with it.
Captain Planet, who I do not want to appear. There.
Oh, Captain Planet.
Huh?
Did I say Captain America? I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
I'm kind of curious what Captain Fortis would look like. I swear to God, Sword, if you do anything, I'm going to attempt to break you, which I know I can't. But I'll have fun trying.
You did hear evil giggles start to form in your head. Blaine, they put in their well, Robert still has yet to put in his input. What do you think? Think a ring would fit her?
Yeah.
One ring to rule
Like
them all.
something from the Roman times.
Hmm.
Okay. Now here's the catch. If you could have some control over any element you wanted, what would it be?
Ooh.
I hate to say this, but I can kind of see her doing fire.
Ah!
Yes, she's a vampire. She's gonna summon a fire and then run away from it. No.
So I was
No.
just being serious on that one.
I can fix that problem.
Huh?
That would be a good way to get her.
You see in his hand a small ring appear. He hands it over to Giovanna.
She takes it.
Okay. You put it on.
Yep.
Okay. You see the top of it, it was a ruby. Kind of flare up a little bit and then go down.
Huh.
Funny thing is, even with that little fire you saw, you didn't feel compelled to run at all, or even feel tested.
Hmm.
Fire, Giovanna, will no longer affect you in any way.
Oh. Fire no longer scary.
Okay, that's
also-
not too much like Frankenstein.
Yes. Fire no
good.
longer scary.
As long as you wear that ring, you will also be immune to fire.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh. I kind of want to set her on fire now.
You can, it won't bother her.
Yeah, but I don't need to see that.
It'd be an interesting distraction for a battle to come.
Yeah, because then we got to see a
He'd
15
snap his-
vampire naked.
You see him snap his fingers, you literally see her burst into flames, and then it just goes out.
I do.
Hey, Xavier, I told you about that
Hey.
shit! Sorry.
Huh?
Just wanted to prove a point. Goddamn magic!
Is it really magic if it comes from a divine being?
Aye, yes it is.
She's just like looking at herself after she bursts into flames, like, okay, everything's intact.
even-
Sweet.
Yeah, not even your clothing was even charred, nothing.
Oh, thank you, Xavier. That shit's not still there.
I think Rahira wants to see Giovanna naked.
Robert, I swear to fucking God. Can't use her powers, but that's not going to stop me from stabbing the shit out of you with a fork.
I'll be sure to find the fork for you.
Well, enjoy your stay here. But remember, you guys are still linked to Earth, so if you are needed, you will be notified.
Alright. I was just coming here because I'm bored.
Enjoy! Xavier walks out.
So, Giovanna, the first mortal-ish guardian. Welcome.
Hello?
Oh, now you decide to play the Malkavian card.
What?
I'm gonna look at this stubby guy. Who are you?
The goddess smithing. Bars.
Say Lars?
Bars. taverns, inns.
Well, can I
We
get
can
your
hear you, Giovanni.
most potent
I'm sorry, what?
drink?
See him pour something. See it like steaming. Puts it up.
Do you take American dollars?
He just waves his hand.
And I go sit at a table.
Okay. Here's the fun part.
I'm sitting.
You guys all go sit at the same table?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Bless you.
Thank you.
You see a couple people walk in, they go, they sit at the bar, and they sit at a table. One looks kind of strange. He actually ends up going to sit at a different table, where he's talking to some guy in gray robes.
Robert actually looks back, kind of curious.
Right?
Chris knows what I'm talking about. Ollie and Christina should too.
Hi, Gandalf.
Gandalf, where?
Right there.
Holy shit, it is!
You see him wave a finger. Get up, walk over. I am not fucking Gandalf.
I didn't say you were fucking Gandalf. I just said you are Gandalf.
I am not Gandalf.
Well, who are you?
Well, you 3.5 can refer to me as Aeon, king of the planet.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to my world. Literally.
That sounds wrong.
Robert, he just announced himself as a god of the planet. That'd be like Flora coming up to you and saying, you know, I'm the queen of Earth.
I'm not bound because he's not my king.
You disappear, Robert. You find yourself back on Earth. Lane, what do you do?
Bow.
Okay. Clink. Right on the table. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you get up and bow. Thank you. Looks over here.
I'll just bow my head.
Now, let's see if little boy learned something. Robert, you reappear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand who I am now?
Yeah. And I pleasantly bow my head down.
Excuse me while I go have a conversation with a friend. Enjoy your stay. Keep it up, it'll be brief. Walks back to the table. Sits back down.
And I'm just thinking, I can't believe I made a Rahira move.
Oh no.
Yeah, you kind of been hanging around
I
him
thought
too
it, I
long.
didn't say it.
What do you guys do?
I finished drinking because I haven't eaten or drank anything in a long ass time as a not vampire.
Okay. Well, it was a very potent drink that you had.
Yeah.
but you feel a tingling within your body, and you don't feel any effects from it.
I'm being violated. False alarm. I'm violated.
Guardian. Yeah, guardians don't get drunk. You guys order anything to eat or drink, because you guys fucking haven't eaten anything or drank anything forever.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
going to order something.
Clearly, I'm not.
I'd like a whole swine, please. For just me.
Short time later, you see a giant cooked pig sitting on your table.
Oh my
Fuck yeah! Hands up, motherfuckers.
That's a big ass pig, man. And if you can eat all of that, they'd be impressed.
My head back.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave my head back, open my mouth wide, and clamp on and start eating.
Or you're gonna go for the anaconda effect, unhinge your jaw.
Hey, Robert,
Swallow it all.
I'm gonna take my knife and cut off the tail with the anus and toss it to Robert. Eat my
And
ass.
Robert, and I grab it and I actually toss it right back where it is.
Alright, I'll grab it and start eating.
Oh,
No,
terrible.
He just ate ass.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, well, I'm going to eat the most protein part, unless one of you guys want the oysters.
Shit, that's horrible.
Alright, I'll cut them off and start eating.
I actually order a chicken fit for a king.
Watch it be a quail.
You see a cooked full chicken in front of you. What do you get to drink?
Hmm.
The Violator.
What do they have
the
in the-
Violator. Violator was really good.
I'll try one of those then.
See it appear in a big ass stein. Still
I
steaming.
feel like a hobbit.
You say you feel like a hobbit?
Yes. Blaine, what do you get to eat? Or do you try and get some of the pig before Rahira eats it all?
Oh, I ain't gonna be able to eat everything.
She wants chicken
I am
nuggets.
going to take some over here as pig, and I am going to have wine with my dinner.
Okay. Okay. You see a wine glass here. By the way, Rahira, Robert, and Blaine, as you finish your drinks, you notice a refill.
Oh, sweet.
Giovanna, what do you get?
What do you mean, what do I get?
You're
A
actually
vampire.
hungry.
Oh.
You're actually hungry.
Oh boy.
Forgot the little
She
catch
wants
to that necklace.
That's right.
No.
You mean
It
ring?
gives you the ability to. It actually gives you the ability. No, the necklace gives her the ability to eat food and keep it down.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's on.
She said it's
I
on.
will use my sword to
Uh,
take it in half and slide it to her.
Okay.
You what? What did he do?
He cuts the
Sorry.
pig. He cuts the pig in half and gives it to you.
He cuts the pig in half and gives it to me.
Yeah. You see him pull out his sword, chop it down, and slide half to you.
The top half,
I already ate the nuts in the ass. Might as well finish it.
I already ate the nuts in the ass. You might as well finish it. You like nuts and ass, huh?
It's only cooked properly if they're raw. Fuck that.
And they were actually cooked very properly. Every bit of this dinner tastes awesome as shit.
Yeah.
It's like the best food you guys have ever had. Nom 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 nom. Alright. An hour goes by, you're all like, oh, pity in another bite.
If I eat one more bite, I'm gonna explode.
Hey, barkeep.
Aye.
Could I get one of those to go?
The pig or the drink?
The pig. I'll carry it.
Is it my swine?
See him plop something on the bar. You see him pick up a big pig, one-handed, and drop it in.
Hey, look, it's a doggy bag.
See him,
No, you better yet, a piggy bag.
see him pull something up. You see him just toss it up in the air. It lands right in front of you.
I will grab it. You three are selfish motherfuckers, and walk out.
Huh?
How am I a selfish motherfucker?
I'm so confused.
What do you guys do? He just left.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow that.
That's random. What the fuck was that
Okay.
about? Get up.
I'm finished eating, so I'm gonna get up and figure out what the little fucker's doing.
Don't fart.
As you guys all walk outside, you see larger Venus sitting out there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at mine
They're
and
not-
ask what happened.
It's not your Venus.
Yeah.
They're still with you right beside you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, shit. Now remembering Bane has been there this whole time, I will unwrap the pig and give it to him.
He actually unhinges his jaw and eats the whole thing.
Bane,
No, wait a minute, I remember probably my
Right.
Bane, that was gay.
deep throwing it in.
Gag on that.
I remember I left a half a chicken on the table, so I'm gonna go run back in the bar, grab mine, and feed it to Jade.
Okay.
I was feeding mine under the table, so it's not a big deal to me.
Okay.
Well, I had no idea
Yes,
Bane
do.
was so black. I'm actually going to concentrate and see, because I had the thought earlier out of game. I
Constipated?
wouldn't put it past we're here to think about it. I'm going to look at the big Venus, and then look at Bane and concentrate. I know we're suppressed here. I just want to see if it's possible here.
Okay. You notice as you start to do that, Bane almost, I guess, you're gathering reach your thoughts. He moves out of the way slightly. And then a pain shoots through your hand and you see him literally shift to a different size.
Yeah.
I hated that small form.
Are you writable yet?
One more time.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I grab
Right.
Giovanna's arm and concentrate.
Ow.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, he squeezes your arm pretty fucking hard, and even more than you expected.
Ah.
Yeah,
I would be
and
surprised
you
if
see,
Giovanna's trying to whoop his ass right now.
Yeah, let go.
yeah, like you're trying to fight him, but he's too busy concentrating. You do see Bane grow another size. He is now the size of the 3 in front of you.
I let go. I stand in front of Giovanna and slightly part my leg. Take a deep breath. Me too. Go ahead.
Wow, he's giving you free reign to kick him in the nuts.
She's muted.
Again. Holly, you're muted.
Sorry. I missed that. Half a second there.
I let go of your arm, stood in front of you, slightly parted my legs, and said, if you have to, go ahead.
And I look at her and says, "Yeah, go ahead and suck on his cock."
Don't do it to him.
No.
I was
Robert,
waiting for
you
a
get-
reaction of a fucking punch in the face.
You get tail whipped into the wall, and it wasn't from Bane.
No. Let me guess, it was Demon.
Nope.
No.
Because it hit him straight in the head. You notice one of the Venos that was sitting out front readjust back to its position.
Oh.
Just pure coincidence he got smacked.
No, because he said it out loud.
Ah.
No.
I want one of those jalapeno burgers. Don't say that, because then I might go after this game. Alright, so, going to, remove my vest, and, actually, fuck that. I'm gonna look around for a general store, I guess, something that may, alright. Walk in. You!
He came up behind the counter.
I'll point at him. You! Do you have rope
Yes.
and leather I could use to make a saddle? Or do you happen to have a saddle? For Venos.
Yeah.
She walks over. She goes into a back room. She comes back out. See, she's holding a saddle. Pretty large saddle. Plops it down in front of you.
Would it be too much to ask you if you happen to have it in black?
Taps it, changes color.
Sweet! Now, how much do I owe you? I unfortunately only have Earth dollars.
Don't worry about it.
I
Maybe
reach
you're
over the counter, give her a hug, grab the saddle, and run outside.
You're awfully
She actually accepted she doesn't mind.
Rahira likes
trying to
getting
figure out
free shit.
Okay, you guys see Rahira go into the general store, come back out a short time later with a huge ass saddle. And
Oh,
You
I
actually
can
see Bane.
imagine what he's doing with it.
you can see Bane actually lie down and readjust.
Bane, who said this was for you? Giovanna, get your ass over here.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm gonna put it on Bane.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I am trying to figure out a way to make Jade.
He's the crazy
You
one.
could ask Rahira how he did it.
Yeah, I don't want to get my nuts chopped in.
What?
You did notice that originally he concentrated or looked like he was going to take a shit. You're not real sure.
Yeah, I looked at the big Venus, looked at Bane, and then went.
He's just missing the turd.
Alrighty. I'm going to try exactly what Rahira did.
Okay. You
Get out
concentrate.
of the way.
Yep, you feel pain as you see Jade get to the next size up. It hurt like hell. Like there's pain shooting from the mark all the way up. Oh, I forgot. Rahira got marked on his arm. Ooh, that would have hurt.
Scarred
Because
right
it's
there.
right.
Ah.
No, didn't he do it
It
on your
hurt
arm?
like
Didn't he
hell.
grab your arm and do it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
Yeah,
he
it was the arm.
grabbed your arm. That's where the scar, that's where it hurt from. A lot of pain. Okay, well, you could tell, and Jade even tells you that she's not large enough to ride yet. You'd have to do it one more time.
I concentrate
She does tell you.
even harder.
She does tell you.
Right.
Yeah, she does tell you it's going to hurt a lot.
I concentrate even harder to try to make Jade a little bit bigger than Rahira is.
Oh, you don't like riding them
Yeah,
small?
you
You like
have
riding them big?
Oh, okay.
You have no control over what size she gets. She ends up being the same size as Bane.
Well, naturally, I see them doing this, and I have to try it.
Okay. For you, it hurts about 10 times worse.
Woohoo!
They have a slightly higher
course.
tolerance for pain.
He loves pain.
And that first one just hurts a little bit. When you notice they had to do it twice, if you do it twice, the second one's going to put you on your knees. It's going to hurt like hell.
Okay.
All right. Well, you see Giovanna do it, and you see Demon get bigger, and you see her. It looks like that fucking hurt. See her do it one more time, and she immediately goes to her knees as the pain just shoots through her. But Demon is now fully rideable. And we'll just leave that perverted comment alone. Both Jade and Demon
I'm
look
waiting
at
for
you
Chris
two,
to come in on that one.
and they're looking at you, and then they're looking at Bane, and looking specifically at Bane's saddle, and then they look back at you.
I'm
Going
on
right
my way.
bareback,
I go over
motherfucker.
to the general store.
I mean,
I go over to the
they're
general.
good to Giovanna, but to balls, it might get pinched in the scales.
Ouch.
All right, you go to the general store. You ask the lady for Venus.
Do the
Well.
same thing.
Amazingly, as you both walk in, you see two saddles sitting there. You see one green, one red.
She's been watching.
Nice.
Hey, fancy that. How did you know?
Lucky guess.
I grabbed the green one.
Grab the red one.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mhm.
They need to stop hanging out with
Yeah.
Rahira.
Run out.
Oh boy.
Alright.
This should be fun.
Hey, Bane, you want to see something funny? He's about to mount. He's
I'll be
about
right
to
back,
mount
guys.
Alright.
I'm going to hop on the saddle.
Okay. Well, you've never ridden in
And
a
he
saddle,
rides
so
it.
it's a little uncomfortable. A
Yeah.
little uncomfortable at first because you got to get readjusted and realize. Bane waits till you're ready.
Once I get comfortable, hey, Bane, since I
Hold
am
on.
immortal, don't hold back. Just do whatever you feel like doing, but don't do it with the purpose intent to fucking knock me on this goddamn saddle and do a barrel roll. Thank you very much. Because I know you want to badly. If I fall, don't catch me because I need to learn to hang on.
Very well.
And please, if you laugh,
Chop if you. Go ahead.
if you laugh, don't do it in my head because I don't want to hear you.
Okay. Walks up a few feet. See him just kind of push himself off, start flapping his wings. Takes him a little bit because he's still got to get the whole knack of flying too. And then eventually he starts gaining altitude as he's flapping. As you put the saddle on Jade, get it all what you think is situated, she goes. You see her readjust a little bit. You see the saddle shift. Okay, much better.
Good.
Ready when you are.
I get on the saddle, and tell her to
You've had
take
an
her time.
impatience.
Jesus.
Gotta get readjusted. Rahira did too, he just didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, you guys have never ridden in a saddle in your lives.
The only one that possibly has was Giovanna because she's from that era.
Yep.
We are not.
So you guys gotta get, you gotta get adjusted, you gotta see how it feels.
And I actually
Alright,
grab
as
a
soon as
hold
you're-
of the
Oh, so we have to
saddle.
adjust our saddles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rahira's already in the air with Bane. Robert's just finishing up, getting in the saddle. You see him readjusting in the saddle, trying to get comfortable. The good news for you, Giovanna, is since you were around in that area, you know how to ride.
Yep.
So you get in the saddle like you not only put the saddle on like a pro, but you get on the saddle like, it's fucking second nature.
Right.
So like literally you guys take off in the air before Robert is even finished.
It's in the air is a different story for you, Giovanna.
Yeah, it's the whole holding on because you now have wind coming at you pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then short time later you see Jade come zipping by you. Yeah, it's taken everything you guys have to hold on to the saddle because it's definitely something new.
And
Yeah.
Anybody afraid of heights?
No.
That's a good thing. Because as you guys look down, holy shit, that's quite a ways down.
And because I am me, I'm going to yell out, I am kind of like a god!
I'm kind of like a god.
Hey, I don't want to blaspheme and say I am a god, because that's just a fucking lie. But I am kind of
You
like
notice
a god.
a creature starts flying closer to you guys.
Ah.
You see as it gets closer, you see it's a phoenix.
Oh, great, I'm in trouble.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
You actually just watch it. It literally gets into a formation with you guys, as you notice.
Never know with
Venos seem to do their own thing, and they get into a formation. We're here at the lead. So you're in kind of like it was kind of like just a half one because it was just you guys all on one side, and then you see the phoenix come over. It takes up a position, and then Robert, Jade kind of takes in the back. So now you guys are in kind of a diamond shape. And yes, they do test out your reflexes because they start doing, turns all around. They're testing things. You guys literally just start flying around each other.
Whoa.
And then all three of you do Dex athletics roll.
See?
We're going to say a difficulty of 8.
Roll 5 dice for me.
Gotcha.
Please.
I know. She's just a fucking demanding.
Sorry, I'm needy. What can I say?
Not good.
I was close.
Not good.
Close don't count for shit. Okay. Both Bane and Jade spin around real quick. Like, do barrel rolls. By the way, Demon did the same thing. You managed to go, oh shit! And like, hug onto, Demon just to stay on. However, you happen to see Rahira and Robert, not so lucky, apparently they weren't fast enough to respond, and they start plummeting to the earth.
Question, did you see my dice roll?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're lucky I'm being nice.
And Robert actually thinks about the Earth and liquefies.
We're surprised.
Okay.
I don't know how strong our magic is here.
As you think about it, you're like, crap, I don't want to die. You appear as a puddle. Split second before the literally, like, you can see the ground about ready to smack you in the face. And you turn into a puddle real quick.
Oh boy.
Seeing him do that, I am thinking about Bane's saddle.
Smart move. Just before you were about to do a faceplant into the dirt, you are now sitting back in Bane's saddle.
And as I turn back,
That was fucking close.
I am thinking of Jade.
Okay. Specifically, what?
The saddle getting back on. Jeez.
Okay.
If it were me, I'd have had you reappear holding her tail.
Trust me, I was thinking. That's why I wanted specifics. Remember, you gotta be specific with me. I could have had you floating in front of her for a brief second before you fell back to earth.
It's like, poof. Jade, why are you in front of... Ah!
You appear back in the cell. Sorry, had to test you. I see we need to work on that.
You know, it's gonna suck not being able to ride in the saddle on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull out my sword.
Yes.
I'm not talking to you. Shut up for a minute. And call out for Robert.
Robert, you hear calling for you.
Ooh, he wants you.
I was thinking which Robert, me or another Robert?
Just you. You're the only Robert I know on this planet.
What's up?
Draw your sword.
I draw my sword.
Bane, go in for an attack.
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
You see Bane bank around, and he's coming right at you.
And as we're coming close, I am yelling, we gotta practice. And I will kind of stand up.
We gotta practice.
Yeah, Giovanna, all you get to do is watch this.
Yeah.
That's it. I stand up.
Mouse!
You stand up.
Sword in hand.
They both did.
Yeah, I don't want to cut any of the Venos.
Dex Athletics, both of you. Difficulty is 9 again. You guys are trying to do some shit you're not ready for.
That's the best way to practice. Plus, I don't feel like being stabbed by a bunch of fucking onyx-skinned people either. What was their difficulty?
9.
I failed. I didn't botch it.
Well, the good news is, Robert. Oh, Robert, you managed to. You're a little wobbly, but you managed to stay on. However, you see Rahira go to stand up, and all of a sudden, oh, shit!
Oh, think about Bane's saddle.
You see him reappear sitting in the saddle.
And I drop down on.
Hmm.
Sit right back down on the saddle.
I think about the sword being a lance.
It turns into a lance.
Now, go for the attack, Bane.
Oh, I
And he
totally
turns back
think.
around. He's coming back up. Yeah, you see Rahira obviously thought of something, and a lance forms in his hand.
I don't have to stand.
And I think of a lance myself.
Oh, this is
Your
gonna
sword
hurt.
turned into a lance.
But yes, I am not holding back. I am going for a strike.
It's actually a lance with a friggin' fist at the end of it.
There's somebody watching. No.
All right, we're just gonna make this cinematic because it's much more fun. Holly, you get to watch this whole show as they kick the crap out of each other for a while. The dragons do play fight while you guys intertwine. You know, like occasionally
Right.
you guys kind of mix up, so you guys are kind of, pretending that, going back and forth. And you guys can hit each other. It's not a big deal. You know you'll heal it.
Mm-hmm. So I wasn't holding
And
back.
you can't really do much damage to each other. Giovanna, to you it looks like they're really seriously fighting it out.
Oh boy.
Hey, tell Jade. Let's turn on Giovanna.
Oh no.
And
I
if
actually-
you can, breathe some fire. Make this look real.
Oh, that would be
That
so
works for me.
fucking awesome.
You two
I
break
actually-
off from your attack on each other. You turn around. Jade seems to be doing this all on her own. You haven't said a word to her. You can actually see the look on Bane's face. He's got a big ass smile.
Oh god.
Robert, you feel Jade take a deep intake of breath. And then she goes, oh, shit. She kind of breathes it out in smoke. Greens breathe acid. She decided better than that.
Well, she's a
Bane, however, yes, but acid will not.
No.
That doesn't change acid. So Jade actually releases her breath normally, and it just comes out in smoke. Which is probably Giovanna's one saving grace, is the fact that she thought beforehand. Giovanna, you lose sight of the two. You guys are each coming in from different angles.
Oh, I look around.
By the time you turn and look... Go ahead, Doug.
I was saying, I actually, since I realized that Jade is having problems breathing fire, I actually throw a little bit of water at Giovanna.
Okay.
In midair. Okay.
Sure in the hell will.
Water. Okay.
As you turn to your left, Giovanni, you happen to see Bane and Rivera coming at you. You see Bane
Oh no.
breathe out fire at you. You feel it hit you. You see it hit.
Right, but
You see it hit poor Demon, but Demon is a red dragon who's immune to fire.
right. Oh, just like
And-
me now. Woohoo.
Yeah. You notice right before it hits, your ring glows slightly, and you just see it kind of. What they don't see is it just kind of goes around you, just around your form. It's almost as if like you have a slight invisible barrier just around you. Just as that
Oh,
stops,
yeah.
you get hit with a ton of water.
What the fuck?
Not to add
Come on.
any, insult to injury here. I am, once Bane gets slightly higher, I am going to attempt a diving tackle towards Giovanna.
The
Okay.
demon. Because the water, whatever, and I'm immune to fire now, but still, fire, fuck you, Rahira, get him.
Alright.
And
Bane goes to
double time.
climb up again, and Rahira's and demon's falling right behind it. Robert, what do you do? Demon and Bane going into a chase. What do you do? If you don't decide soon, Jade's gonna pick for you, and she's going straight after her demon again. Multiple dragon
I'm not
combat.
going after. Alright, let's go after Demon again.
She takes off like a bat out of hell. Alright, you guys are all like, because Bane can't get a good angle because Demon's right behind you.
I'm going to think about Bane and myself directly below, parallel to Demon.
Okay. You're flying, and all of a sudden, Rahira and Bane disappear.
Oh shit.
Robert, you see Robert and Jade happen to see Bane and Rahira flying right underneath her. Literally parallel perfectly.
And not out loud this time, in my head, Bane, I just look up, ram.
Then you see suddenly Bane slows down a little bit, veers up, and
Oh no.
Poor Giovanna. You're just sitting there flying, you're like, where the hell did he go? And then all of a sudden, you guys do a tumble.
Oh.
I'm going to be nice and assume that you just said, oh fuck!
Oh yeah.
And held on for dear life.
Yep. Held, yeah. Yeah.
Bane, surprise attack Jade and Robert.
Okay. Well, you
Demon.
actually saw, Giovanni, you actually saw the black taloned arms grab around Demon, and then you see him let go. And then you notice Demon kind of rights himself. Robert, incoming at you, full speed ahead is Bane.
Demon, I don't think I have to tell you to proceed.
Oh, Demon follows. What do you do, Robert?
Do I look behind me? I look behind me and see this. I look behind me and see this and try to.
Yeah, they're right in front of you. You don't have to look behind. They're coming head on at you.
I try to dodge them and
I bank with
tell Jade to spit fire at him.
Jade's
Try again.
She denies the spit acid. You notice even Bane, if you ask for here, Bane will deny spitting. Well,
no, the only reason why I told them to fire is because Demon and her.
yeah. Well, specifically, Bane could target Robert. It would just take a little more effort.
Yeah.
Because Robert wouldn't be affected by it. That won't kill him. Might singe him a little bit, but he'll heal it.
I kind of have an idea.
So he doesn't even bother. He just Okay, you go to spin. Bane follows. So you guys are still coming at each other, and now you're kind of a few feet over from where you were. And Robert, you notice behind Bane is Demon and Giovanna coming in quick.
How close behind me is Demon and Giovanna?
Do you take a quick look to see? Because you know she's going to come back after you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not. You have a choice. You either take out Robert and accept the impact of those two, or you break off and let those two impact each other.
Well, I was thinking of maintaining until Demon is just about on us, and potentially Jade and Robert don't have the time to move, and then think about me and Bane like 200 feet away, up in the air, watching them collide, possibly.
Keep your eye on the prize, Demon. Keep your eye on the prize.
High or low, Robert?
Hi.
Come on.
Come on, low, 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 low. Damn it.
Oh! High or low, Giovanna?
Hi.
Low, 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 low.
Shut up.
Oh! High or low, Chris?
Let's go middle. I'll go high.
Okay, well, unfortunately, none of you timed it right, and it turned into a giant mid-air collision between the three of you. Basically, Bane and Rahir run smack dab into Robert and Jade. They don't do head-on, it's kind of sideways, so you guys hit each other. And then from behind, Demon and Giovanna join the fray.
Of course,
Rahir starts yelling rape.
over here.
It's like a fucking collision in midair.
A giant dragon collision.
Rahir is now yelling rape.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Giovanna had come from the rear.
Oh. Naturally.
Once we get untangled from this mess, I'm looking for the Phoenix. He was with us.
He's not there anymore. You
You
do, however, notice there are other dragons flying around. You see they have riders.
Oh.
They're just watching. You guys flew quite a ways, you didn't even realize it.
I'm gonna veer Bane off towards one of them.
Okay. You managed to all untangle yourselves. You see Bane and Rahira heading towards another group of Venos with riders. What do you guys do?
Put my sword away. I don't want to look like a threat.
That one.
Robert puts his sword away.
Follow.
Tells it to disappear.
Okay. Alright. As you guys fly, about 100 feet or so, you can see they're wearing the uniforms of the Onyx Empire. Fancy seeing you three back?
Not so fancy being back. Feels kind of normal.
It's kind of nice when you don't have to hide your true intentions, huh?
I guess. I was actually coming to ask you guys a question.
Yes.
Could you all, maybe attack us? We need to practice somehow. You guys actually have tactics and whatnot. We just look like a bunch of retards playing with fucking Transformers.
We weren't going to say nothing. We were just watching. But very well. They break off formation.
Don't be afraid of actually, cutting me. Because I'm not going to hold anything back. And Robert's safe to, stab as well. I don't know if she is, so try not to hit her.
We'll do our best.
And I'm going to go back to the
Well,
group.
Robert, Giovanna, you see them break off, and you're, of course, take off a position. And we'll just say for the next several hours, you guys are practicing fighting with very trained warriors. These guys have been doing it for many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first long while, you guys look like you guys might as well be trying to swat at invisible flies, because by the time you go for even a half-ass swing, they're already gone. You do notice they are being very careful around you, Giovanna. The Venos are not hurting each other. The one thing you did find out, Giovanna, that they are not afraid to breathe fire on you.
Of course not. They can't burn
Demon
me
does.
alive.
The demon does tell you that he did inform him that it's okay for them to use their fire breath weapon.
Right.
So of course they are not going to hold back on you.
Okay.
You guys you two also get breath weapons thrown at you because, well, you can take it. Jade doesn't hold back now. She starts firing the breath weapons back. Like in spurts. It's kind of cool because you guys are just like flying around and shooting things.
I just realized what I could do to these Onyx people.
Okay.
Concentrate right behind them, and if I appear, shove them off their saddles. And then
Okay.
go back to Bane. Hey, I'm just using what is in my power to do.
Okay. Yeah, you see one of them get knocked off. You see its rider, its dragon immediately go down.
Yeah.
You see it scoop them up. Literally puts them back on. See them readjust. And they're back in the fight. Apparently they practiced falling out before or getting knocked off.
Yeah, but after a couple of them, I could see some of them, as soon as they notice I'm gone, immediately swing behind them. Fuck
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a...
you do it a few times. You do it a few times before you notice that you're starting to appear, and you notice swords are being pushed back at you.
I need to learn
You know,
this.
quite a few of them do it, even since you only appear on one, they can't guess on who it is. So, you know, they just randomly, as soon as they see you disappear, they, you know, just start moving.
And when they
One of them
catch
scores
on,
a hit, and then
when they catch on, I'll just have to appear right in front of one of them and do it.
well, the first couple of times, again, that works for you.
Yeah.
You set them off guard. They weren't expecting you in front. They see you disappear, they go behind. You're like, ha!
Yeah, until the first one grabs me. Fuck you!
Yeah, it's like the third one, you do that, and he actually grabs a hold of you, and you go with him. Funny thing is, when you concentrate back on Bane, you disappear out of his grasp. This goes on for several hours. You guys practice quite a while.
Yeah.
You do see you're gathering at least the commander of this group. Form up! Time to return! Sorry guys, we gotta go.
We got nowhere else
See
to
them?
go.
You see them veer off and head back.
Bang, get into formation. Let's go where they're going.
Yeah. You guys follow.
Let's go.
You notice they head for Montan. You can now see that city is now under the complete control of the Onyx Empire.
Hey, have you guys seen that city before?
Um.
That would be a yes for you two.
Yeah.
Yes, both have seen it. Yeah, you guys are actually seeing it from the air.
Yeah, it's just not quite from this perspective.
You look so tiny.
Yeah, it does. It actually looks like a village from the height you guys are at. As you guys start to circle around, because you're following the other Venos. You see, they land outside the city, of course.
Yeah.
As you guys circle around and it gets bigger, yeah, it's definitely Montan. You land with the others. And
Yeah.
I am actually going to leave it there, so that way there is more for everybody to do next round.
Yep.